Good morning. It's good afternoon. I am in the afternoon. It's 2:49 p.m. I thought I would just come on and do a little bit of watercolor painting. If you're new to my channel, hello. I'm Carol, and this is my quiet corner. And today we're going to do just a little bit of watercolor because I'm working on my 100 Tiny Treasures from YouTube. On YouTube from Leslie Stroz, 100 Tiny Treasures. And I have done a few, and I'll show you what I've done so far. They came out pretty cool. At least I think so. I put them in my little treasure box here for my tiny treasures. And these are some of what I've done. This is the Three Sisters Mountain. This was my last one. This is one I did on day 5. And I have done some little trees. My little frog. This was a replica of a picture that was in our neighbor's home. And I did it my way. I just drew the frog and just painted it my way. This is one that was done, a picture that was up, I think, on Leslie's when she did her first one, and I just kind of painted along. And then I have the wonky woofers. And I did another little mountain scene. And I did another little miniature frog. And today I'm just going to do a little bits of abstract and then doodles on my paintings. So I'm set up here and I have a mix of paints in this pan between Winsor Newton, Core, Daniel Smith, Schmincke. It's all blended in there. So I just want to have a little bit of fun, and I thought it would be nice to do a live. And let me just get my chat here so I can see what's going on. I'm just here to have fun. So, and I'm just going to water my paper a little bit. I have a different setup for my painting and my stitching and everything. So I just want to do some little random designs on my paintings. I have no plans, just to have some fun, and that is all we're gonna do. I just want to add some into my little waters here and there, and it's all going to be abstract, so it'll be depending on how much water is there to what paint I'm putting down. Like I said, I am choosing randomly, so I can have different looks and designs. I was going to just do this private and upload, and I thought, oh, I'll just come on because I really didn't feel like editing and having to go back through if I made a mistake. It was like, I think you get a little bit more stressed when you're doing the video than just doing the live. This isn't going to be a long live. Hi, Sharon. How are you? It's coming up over there, but it's not coming up on my chat here. I don't know why. Well, isn't that something? Anyway, that's all right. Hi, Teresa. How's everybody doing today? I'm just playing. I think I should have put my paints on the other side so I'm not reaching across. Let's move these over here. You're more interested in seeing my painting anyway. So just move stuff. My lighting is a little different, so I'm just playing, and I thought I would come on and just do a little bit of painting before supper. I'm just doing random stuff. I wasn't sure I was going to do this, and I thought, oh well, why not? I'll just turn it on, and we'll come on for a little bit, and my voice is a little allergy. It's not exactly allergies, but it's having reactions today for some unknown reason. I thought, oh, I'll just do some fun little paintings because I'm doing the 100 Tiny Treasures, the miniature paintings by Leslie Stroz. So I wanted to put that out there, and I did show my previous paintings. But I'm just gonna fill these in just little bits here and there, and see how the water reacts. Add some extra water. I used washi tape to put between, so I have a tiny little border. Hi, Cindy. You've dove off into this painting too. Yes, I know. I've had a little bit of a setback, so I haven't really been doing anything, and I haven't even streamed it all this week. And I thought, why not? Oh, come on, and just do a little bit. Just have some fun playing with my paints and getting caught up, so to speak, because I am about, oh my gosh, I know it's for the whole year, but I thought, let's just play. I'm behind on my stitching stuff as well, but what can I say? When we get it done, we get it done, right? So I'm just filling in little bits and pieces around and with different colors and letting them overlap to make some new colors. I'm not thinking about it really. I'm just kind of putting whatever out there. Oh, I want a little bit of a purpley color. Let's just put some purple in here. Isn't this so brilliant? These core paints, some of these are just like amazing. We'll be work lurking and watching with the headset. Okie dokie. I do that sometimes too, and I'm just sitting around and you want to watch, but you really don't want to hear anything, so you just turn the volume down and just do. I don't know what kind of doodles I'm going to do on these, but we're going to do something. We'll do something. Let's add some more teal. Let's add some teal to this one. I like this color. It's a really nice teal. They play well with the other paints, so. I hope your time flies too. These are going to be wild. I don't even know what they're going to be like. This one looks like fire almost. Just kind of blending that in. I want to add little bits of white here or there on them and just see what happens. I know it mutes it out a little bit. I don't know if I care for that too much, but I'm trying to keep on on screen here. A little bit of a different setup. I've just been kind of taking it easy a little bit. I don't know what everybody else has been up to, but I was rearranging little bits of stuff, and this is what happens when I rearrange my stuff, and I get all hoarse, and it's crazy. Let's see. That's a bit much there, but I'm gonna blend it out a little. This is get a napkin because I don't really care for that. You just pull some of that off. Now, the core paints, they really are staining. They really do stick to where you're putting stuff, let me tell you. They do have a lot of nice colors, though. I love how this looks rustic there. I like that. I add a little bit more. It is a yellowy color, but it makes it look so rustic, and I like that. I'm kind of painting on an angle. What else? What else? What else? I like when they get into a deep color, so I like going over multiple times. So you'll see me do that because I like to have it layered, a lot of layers. Hi, Shannon. I've got an impromptu happening. Impromptu. I really like these colors, though. They are nice. I hope everybody's having a good day. We got a little bit of snow today, which is okay. It makes it look really nice out. Makes everything look clean again. Oh, let's see, a little bit of this one, I think, to go along with that one. I like that. Blend it in. Well, that's looking pretty good. I don't know what else I would want to add. It's just randomness. If you see anything, did you get it right? Cindy, yes, her name is Cindy. I know everybody spells it so many different ways. Is that just a little bit darker? So these are very interesting, very different. Very different. I don't know if I see anything more that I'd want to change, except for maybe this guy over here a little bit on this side. I prefer this green, but oh, he can hear Loka in the background grumbling. She's laying on the bed and talking to me. So now you just fill in, I guess, so my edges are, make sure I have some kind of paint all along the edge on all of them. A little bit of purpley color over there, but we're going to do blue because I like the blend. All right, good enough. I'll just wipe off the tape just a smidge. It'll get it all over. There's, see, looks like a rainbow. I'll be able to save this napkin later and use it as a collage because it looks really pretty. All right, now we can get to pull it up and hopefully we don't rip the paper. So one nice thing about washi tape, it's usually pretty good. So I was thinking about my Fridays, and since I like to do a lot of things, and sometimes I just, the extra days for streaming are just not, I'm just not up to it. So I've been thinking of just doing my Fridays. I do like doing the Mondays. It was really nice. Had a lot of people there, but I don't know. We shall see. Okay, now I can't get it off. Come on. My nails don't want to work. It really stuck. It really stuck. Alrighty, let's see what these are gonna look like. I can tell I didn't put my my tape on very straight either, which is fine. It's just for fun, right? We're doing this just for fun. But they do look kind of cool. And I should have put the edges on, but well. I forgot the edges, but that's okay. It's no big deal. They look quite nice. I do like them this way, though. Not bad for little doodles. Cindy. Answer to, hey, you. All right, now we need, oh my God. Throw everything around. Of course it will. So now I want to, what do I put on them? I really don't know. I really don't know. Getting some pens out, some markers, some Sharpies. All kinds of goodies sitting around here today. All right, so what are we going to put on these today? I really don't know. I see a dragon's eye in the bottom right one. This one? It's still a little wet. We're going to let those sit for just a smidge. because I can. They are, so you're making dinner? Yeah, Danny's cooking tonight. She's making salmon patties and something else. I'm not sure what else. Dragon's eye. Yes, we can do a dragon's eye. And then we'll add some Hey Tina. Spaghetti sounds good. Spaghetti sounds good. Now I'm going to do the, just the random little doodly lines. And go around them twice. And then we're going to do little bits of designing around them. This almost looks like my scroll. Thanks, Dana. Hi, Intro. I'm going to call you Intro. And we'll probably give him some extra little lines, color in and around there, because I think he needs to have a dark blue eye. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just winging it. Just winging it. And I'm going to give it sort of like a scale look underneath it. And I will probably do the same thing on the other side as well. But I'm also going to add probably some white as well. But yes, that looks cool. It does. Look, he's looking at you. Now, should we do this? Yes, we'll do the same thing at the top. We won't be able to see it. I should have just left the lines instead of leaving them small, but live and learn. People, leave me alone. Spam calls all the time. Spam calls. There's only 4, 5 people that know my phone number, and holy crap, you'd wonder. These people, they just don't want to leave me alone. So int works, that's great. That's pretty cool. So when you get to that point, then you can go back in and shadow, and you can, oh my goodness, add your shadows and your highlights. I think I will get some greens. And these are combo markers. I'm just going to highlight there. Going to come down underneath to give it a shadow. And I think, do I want to use that? Or do I want to use this? They are. I know, Dana, it's crazy. It's crazy. This is a, when I got my my Tombow urban sketching kit, it came in this. I got a bunch of things that's in there. Hey, Scott. Now I'm just going to darken in the iris part. This is like a brush. That looks so much better. All right, now I want blue. So is this a brush? Yes, I have some micron brushes, Pigma microns. And I'm going to make that blue because I want his eye blue. So it doesn't matter if you put your paint down, you can still go back in and change whatever you like. Almost looks like a human eye now. I should have made it green. But then everything else is green. So now I want to add a little bit lighter of a gray in the scales. So in these little areas here, I'm going to just shadow them. I don't know who else is on tonight. Is Dana, is Beth on tonight? Because it's 5 o'clock. But it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday, isn't it? Bye, Shannon. Enjoy your dinner. So that looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to go the lighter gray up above. Six-ish. I thought she was on tonight because it's 3:30 here. It's like almost 3:30, 4:30. So it's 5:30. So she'll be on soon. And I'll be off. I just figured I'd come on in between time. I didn't see anybody else on. And I thought, oh, I'd start working on my tiny paintings. Even if I get one done, that's great. I can always post the other ones later. I was tempted to do just a video and then upload, and I thought, oh, it's just too much work. That's looking pretty good. With these lighter, I only got the grays in the Tombow. I got a pack of the gray. It is Thursday, okay. So that's looking pretty cool. Well, let's give this guy some little veins going out in the red. And now we need some white. Cindy, we like the interaction. Yeah, I know. A lot of people do. Come on, nerd pen. This is probably my dead one. Probably the dead one. I know. All else fails, you get out the jelly rolls. What's nice is with these, I can turn it with the microns that's there. I can turn the outer edge into a lighter blue using this. Now I get to wipe it off. And I think I'm going to come back in with my brush because I don't want it to be pencil-y. I'm surprised at how much that micron moves because of it being a micron. I thought it would be more of a permanent, but I guess it's not permanent until you found a really nice white pen. I've been trying a couple of them. I've gone through the Sigmas, I've gone through the Poscas. It's like, oh, try the jelly rolls. Okay, I'm going to add a smidge of a green tint to his eye because I really didn't want total blue because it made it look like a human eye. Yeah, I did too, but it moved pretty well. This is the Fude pen. Tombos. These are supposed to be permanent. I'm just going in just a tiny little bit over that gray, just to make it a little bit more prominent of a green gray. Going over the gray doesn't make this as bright as the pen really is, because it is pretty bright. That would be great. I don't have my chat open to. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see. Pause. Let me see. Pause. All right. There you go, Dana. Oh, Major Mod, you could have shared it there too. Thanks. This is looking pretty cool. I really like this little dragon scale thingy. It's the little tiny things that take forever. Okay, thank you. But it's looking really cool. You can see the green in his eye and the scales going around. It's going to be a pretty cool little dragon eye. At least I'll get one done. Makes him look more dragony. And then I'll work on the other ones later on and see how that goes. And I think I'm just going to add little greens to the edge of the lines just to give it a shadow. That looks pretty good. And one around the outside too. Now I add my... Oh, hi, April. Oh, yay, they made it. I'm so glad. Just adding in the whites so he has a glare in his eye, but not an overly big glare. And now we're going to take that pen and we're going to give highlights to each of the scales. So it's 330, 430, 530. Thank you, April. Just a tiny little edge. It's coming along pretty good for a little dragon eye. I like when somebody sees something and then we could just make it come to life. Hey, Janet. Hey, Becky. How's everybody doing? I'm just working on my 100 tiny paintings. Say 100 tiny treasures. Thanks, Dana. His whites disappeared. They came out pretty cool. Oh, Becky, that sounds great. Oh, no, Janet. It's been one thing after another. Hey, my girl Waffles, nice to see you. So I think that guy is good to go and call it done. He came out pretty awesome, I think, for a little dragon eye. All right. Well, 4:30, 5:30. Beth will be on in a half an hour. So what else can we do? Can we do another one in a half an hour? I think we can. I think we can. What else do we see in these? What else do we see? This one is up in here. This one is a dragon as well. Some kind of a dragon. That's looking pretty good. I think we got a dragon in there. Give him some little hands. It's almost like a sea dragon. The Loch Ness Monster, yeah. Mushrooms in the red one. This one, yes. I see the mushrooms too. It's almost like he's in a cave. Just wiggle it around. He's coming out of his little shell in here. And this one I do see mushroom. Actually, a couple of them. They're like fire mushrooms. And another one on top. This one almost looks like a heart. So we'll bring those around. They look pretty cool. And I get quiet when I'm drawing, so I'm sorry about that. Aw, thanks. It's okay, my girl waffles. I understand. I'm going to be going soon anyways, so I'm just going to do these few. That looks pretty cool. Now let's get the other marker out and just see what we have here. I think I'm just going to go along the edge, and this is a really soft brush, like super. You almost could do a semic writing with it. And I want to bring that outer edge to life a little bit more, so I'm just going to give it a little bit more of an outer ring to it. I'm happy you're here, but I'm sorry that everything that's going on. I think I'm going to make these dots black to make them stand out, and then I'll give them white highlights. This is India ink in here.
I really like how it just flows. The brush is so dainty. Let's put another one right here. I didn't draw it in, but we're going to put one there anyways. Hey, Mama Juju. Number 1 looks like a butterfly. I'm going to make the ends of these a little bit more prominent. And just paint with this ink that's in here. Give these a little bit more of an edge. That's looking pretty good. Now we'll do the same thing as we did with the other one, with the Tombow Gray. Thanks, Janet. So I have these, and these are water-based, so they will move. And I'm just going to give this a little bit of gray underneath there, just to shadow it. And then let's see, what else do we have? Just a little bit of a grayish color. It's just so faint, but it gives it enough of a shadow that it looks like the little dots are standing up. More of a 3D effect. Okay, now we'll go back to our pen. And we'll just give a little highlight in the black. Just enough to give it that look of, it's round. And all these just, it may seem like it takes forever, but all of these little things are what makes your painting or your picture come to life. Going to add just a little bit of a white along the edge, just to give them a little bit of a better look of shape. I think I'd call that one done, except for that other line needs to be darker. Just to give it that look of ground. All right. So I will finish the rest of these later because Beth will be coming on shortly. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. I will be on at 9 a.m. my time, and that would be 10 a.m. Eastern time. So it'd be really great to see everybody again. So from my quiet corner to yours, have a wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.